What is up, YouTube? Jared Spalding here, and today I'll be doing the top 3 reasons. There we go. 3 reasons why you should buy silver. You can really apply this to any metal. I'm going to be referring to silver throughout the video, and all the stats and everything will be related with silver, only because I think it's the best option. Now, it's going to be counting down from the third biggest reason I think to the biggest reason. So we'll start with the third, and the third reason is the amount of money that you can make. See, silver, the stats of it really show just what it can do money wise. If you look from 1995, buying it for a couple dollars an ounce, not a gram, that'd be more expensive than now, but a couple dollars an ounce, then now you're looking at even our lower standard for silver, you still got 17 an ounce. Like, that's a really good reason right there, just because of how much money you can make in the business. I'm not even talking about being financially secure, I'm just talking about the money in general that you'll make in the future. Like, you could buy, say, 1,000 ounces for, like, depending on the size of the bars. If you bought 100-ounce bars, you wouldn't be paying too much over spot, so you'd be getting, for well under $20,000. But in the future, 1,000 ounces, you're looking at, if silver goes up to 200, you're looking at 200,000. Silver goes up to 700, like some people predict, you're looking at 700,000. So, like, you could be seeing a huge return rate that just isn't seen with other metals. And that's why I prefer silver over gold or copper. That's why I don't have any gold bullion. I do have copper, but that's just because it's a good way to solidify your portfolio just in case of any risks. Now, number 2, second biggest reason that I personally think that you should buy silver is to basically secure your be financially secure and have a backup. Because let's say you're working at a job and you get fired, you're unemployed for months, but you're gonna have to move back in with your parents, but you don't want to. You want to be able to live on your own, or something like that. Something's going on, you're gonna have to move out. Well, rather than moving back in just yet, you can at least prolong your stay a little bit longer by selling your silver. Pieces that you don't really have any sentimental attachment to, because you always want to avoid that. And basically, just selling off your silver bars. You can get a lot of money, especially if it does go up quite as much as we're seeing and predicting. So, like, it will really help you in the future to be safe, and it's a really good way to solidify your portfolio. Make sure that you have a good net worth, basically. Now, the number 1 reason that I believe you should invest in silver, this is a little bit complicated, but really, number one reason I think you should invest in silver is because of the way the government's running. Now, you could say this is similar to me saying, that being financially secure, but this goes beyond. You see, if the government goes the way we're expecting and hoping it won't, Uncle Sam is going to collapse. He's going to die, basically, and the dollar is going to collapse, and it's not going to be worth anything. You might be a billionaire, and in this country, you're billionaire. You're $70 billion if you're the richest guy, or second richest, or you're just one of the richest people in the world. It's not going to be worth anything anymore, and losing that much would be awful, because 70 billion isn't going to be worth anything. Or let's say you're a multi-millionaire, but then your money's no longer worth multi-millions. Now your 10 million's worth 100,000, a million, something like that, and you're losing all this money. So you want to put as much money as you can into silver, because and I'm almost about to say once here, the dollar collapses, our government collapses, and a war happens, a resource war, you're going to be one of those guys with the silver. Government's going to be buying it off people, and you can be making a tidy profit. Or you know, if money really has lost its value in all countries, you can at least trade it for necessary things like food and water or other such sorts. Now, one problem with this, I'm going to say right now, is the government might steal your silver. But, I mean, really, if you're careful and you have it locked away good, especially if it's at your own house, locked away as opposed to a bank, which can easily be raided, then, I mean, you'll probably be okay. Now, the government, according to our Constitution now, can't just come and take your silver, but the Constitution isn't going to matter. It's not going to mean anything. So you're really going to have to be careful with that. But if your silver is locked up good and the government stays valid with its Constitution, which, you know, we saw with all the times people have been segregated against and everything, government really does not stay true with it. But if they do, in these modern times, then you'll have a chance. So yes, that is the top 3 reasons why I personally think you should invest in silver. And with that, I'd like to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Check out some of my other silver videos I upload daily. You know, and if you really did enjoy them, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and even subscribe. It's free. Peace, love, and much respect.